such thing for me.
No such thing.
I think you're very brave. I do. We are live now. I do. I think you're very brave. We've just been listening to a junior. Oh. You heard her too. The junior crafter is in the room, Abby, and we're glad to have her. This is Craft Roulette. If you've never been to Craft Roulette, this is the ultimate paper crafting game show. Look how cute. And we do this every Friday night at 6:30. We are going to start the real show here at 6:30. Which is like 10 minutes from now, so if you want to go on up, just scroll up. This could be an interesting night. But, you know, we've had husbands on. We've had cats on. I think we've had some dogs on here. Yeah, Carrie Rhodes has brought her dog. So why not bring in a junior crafter, we say. So we'll just... And it's live, so we just don't even know what's going to happen. It's going to be great fun. If you like card making or are interested in possible train wrecks, just stick around. This is going to be a great night. Isn't it, Abby?
Correct.
Yes, correct. Correct. Thank you, Chatterboxes, for being here. I've been reading your comments while we get started. It's so nice to see everybody. Happy Midsummer Eve to our Swedish friends. I think you've had a great day. It looks like you've had a really nice day, even though it's been a little warm. Christina said that it often rains on this celebration day, and I said, "Hey, we got the rain here for you." So it just we took the hit for them, so they could have clear skies. Yes, Mary Youngblood, there is a giggler in the house. She's got some serious giggle things going on here, but she is made. Abigail has made quite a few cards for the show, and she's even been a part of a process video. I don't remember what the episode was, but she and Lauren did a process video, didn't you?
Yes, we did the alcohol inks. Remember, that was our first time ever playing with them.
Oh. I still don't remember.
That's fine.
Abigail, if I tell you a face to make, will you make it?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Look scared. Yeah. Look scared. You look like a scared mouse that my cat is about to come and eat. Okay, look like an alien.
Huh?
What would an alien look like? Like a scared alien. There they are. There it is. Kind of a dazed alien.
Oh, creepy.
He's a little bit scared.
Yeah.
Do you like Abigail's shirt, you guys? And Lauren?
Oh,
looky there.
They stand great.
They've got the good clothes.
Yeah. I was like, well, we need it, right? We need it.
We appreciate it. It's fun. It's nice. Be careful. She's our guest crafter tonight. Lauren Taylor from Southern California. So do you go to the beach? Because everybody in California goes to the beach every day, right?
I don't like sand, so no, I don't go to the beach.
My dad does.
Yeah, but her dad, my husband, he loves the ocean, loves the beach. So does Abigail, but
have fun.
You got to go last week on a field trip, right?
All right, yeah.
For one of her day camps, they went on a field trip to the beach.
It was kind
It was kind
of fun.
of fun.
We found a bunch of sand crabs and also hermit crabs.
Sand crabs.
Oh, you did?
That's why I'm going to the beach. Sand crabs.
They don't have pinchers.
Oh, they don't?
They don't.
Okay. What do they have? Typewriters?
What?
Those little crabs can just really type up a message, can't they?
Hermit crabs have antennas, but they walk backwards.
You know, we used to have some hermit crabs for pets, and we would light a candle by their little cage, and they would go over, and their little eyes were at the ends of their eye stalks there, and they would just stare at that candle like this. And then somebody let them loose in our backyard at a family party. We know who, too. But we've tried to forgive them. But we never saw Hermie and Pinch after that.
Aw, Hermie.
Hermie and Pinch. They stunk. They really had a bit. They were stinky. That's right, Patty Back. It's Fun Friday. Whoop, whoop. Can you do a Fun Friday for me, Abigail? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
No, palms up. Palms up. Palms up. That wasn't as good as you can do. Palms up and go, whoop, whoop. Fun Friday. That's better.
Yeah. No.
Oh my.
Oh,
There she goes.
Oh my goodness.
She's going to do her craft with her head covered.
New surprise element.
Yeah.
That's right.
No.
Not looking.
Yay! That's a new random.
Bag over your head. That's the 5th parameter.
What?
For junior
Do you have
crafters, there's a
permitted?
junior crafter 5th parameter. Put a bag over your head when you're crafting. Just a paper one, not anything dangerous, not at all. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
That's a pretty blankie. Your mom's going to be tired tonight. You're going to have to give her a back rub, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to have to.
I always have to give my dad
Well,
back scratches.
Mom needs some quiet time after this.
She's being a trooper.
Can I game during that time?
Yes, you can game during my quiet time.
Oh, gamer.
Yep.
Blind crafting. We did play at a retreat one time. We played a game where the person in front, there was a person in front and then there was somebody in back. They couldn't see the card and the person in back had to reach around the person in front and remake a card that the person in front described.
Oh my goodness.
So there was a card and then the person in front who could see it would describe it and the person in back tried to make it. It was really fun. I laughed very, very hard because it was ridiculous.
That sounds really difficult.
It was a great
And you're
game.
totally gonna be the one in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe someday. Craft Roulette games. Well, this is a game. This whole thing is a game. I forget. I take it so seriously.
Okay. You're making my legs sweaty.
Ew.
I know. We're both wearing shorts because it's too hot here in Southern California. We're in high 90s today.
Oh, man.
It was just 90 degrees Fahrenheit
Right.
with mostly cloudy skies.
I told my husband, I was like, I'm turning on the air because I have to keep the window closed. So,
Oh, yeah.
and then she's got a
Yeah.
blanket on over here. Strange little bug.
Arlene DeTizio, do you think I would really do that? Make making card on the wheel? Yep. Oh no, that's a 5th parameter if I've ever seen one. The optional one. It was fun though. You're liable to break a hip. That's no
You
good.
should make permitters.
Permitters.
Permitters. It's a new word
Abigail.
that Abigail
word
made
of
up, we
the day.
think.
And that's a hilo.
Kilo.
It's basically
Hilo.
hello. Just remove one L and replace it with an E. Hilo.
Oh.
Accidentally typed
Hilo.
that, so that's why I made it up.
Well, hello.
Accidentally
Making up
typed
words
it.
is great fun.
Oh, what hilo?
Okay. Yeah, why don't you go type over there?
Hey, that's just based up in my desk. You like collect things to put on your desk, and I do the same thing.
Yeah, I do have a large collection of things.
Like that corgi
Yes.
pot people wanted.
Mhm.
Can I have
Like
that
what?
corgi pot?
She always tries to steal my corgi items. So we used to have a dog that was
A corgi mix.
a corgi mix with a German Shepherd.
Oh,
So she
that's an
was
interesting mix.
low to the ground, but a very strong dog. So I have a few corgi things here and there that she tries to steal.
Well, guess what? Hey, Abigail, you know what time it is?
What?
It's time to take you off the screen and get this show started. We're going to bring you back on in just a minute. Remember, don't forget your line that you guys are going to say later. Okay, don't forget. All right, here we go. We got out the spoon of phones. Here we go. Thank you guys for being here tonight.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's do it.
Okay.
Hello, American Fun founder and head professor of Fun University, and you're Intrepid. I'm feeling that Intrepid challenge right now. You're Intrepid hostess of Craft Roulette. Welcome to episode 118. This is the Ultimate Paper Crafting Card Making Game Challenge show, and we are live every Friday night at 6:30 Central Time, welcoming you to join along with us. This is Craft Roulette's a heck of a lot of fun. We're going to do some improvisational card making. We don't know what we're going to do, and we have an extra little parameter on the perimeter. And she's one of our junior crafters, so she's going to make the evening even a little more bright and a little more fun. We don't have any idea how it's all going to go, but we're going to be fine. Let me see what my little list is. Okay, here we go. Oh, I changed his clothes today. We're back to the outfit by Susie Fick from Illinois and the cufflink, color wheel cufflink that was sent to Mr. Mike by Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis. So I thought they look very, very handsome tonight. I still do think he needs a little Muppet nose or something. I'm going to have to work on that. Anyway, this is just Craft Roulette. That's what we do here. If you want to wear some good-looking merchandise like Mr. Mike and the Taylor Girls, do visit our merch shop and pick up a few little togs for summer. The Whoa 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 shirt is one of my favorites, but there's a lot of other things over there too. Anyway, we really appreciate it, and it just is so darn fun to know that you guys are just running around in your Craft Roulette shirts. I love it. I don't think we really have too much. It's happy birthday to Robin Alexander today. If you are on the show, welcome and happy birthday. I know I've missed a couple this month, but I got to work on that. Spin sponsor. This is our last week for our spin sponsor, Pear Blossom Press. She has been our first. She has been giving out her gift certificates all month long, and it's been really fun, hasn't it, you guys? Give her some of those right now, because we have some very excited crafters to be able to get some lights and to be making some cards with little glowy things. And I know Lauren, who's going to be on tonight, has made, I think she's made, shake your head, yes, I can see her. If you've made light cards, yes, I thought she has. We're going to talk to her about it later then. We do, the Spin Sponsor Program is for you guys. We don't get paid for it. We aren't sponsored by anybody except for our patrons. And we do have a Patreon account with Mary Gun Fun. So if you're interested in helping us out and retiring some of our debt, that would be fabulous. And just mosey on over there and see all that beautiful bonus content that we offer, including extended submissions, which I did the math, and of course my math is always suspect, highly suspect. Thank you for all those hearts for Miss Amanda. But I think like 10% of our contributions this week were from extended commission or extended submission date. So I think it's very popular. It's very good. Let's see, what else is there? I don't know. Patrons, we have some new patrons I want to welcome. That's important. Yes, it is. We have Mary Karen Met and Wanda Thompson and Dabbles by Linda since we met last Friday, and we thank you and welcome you so much to our patron blog. The patron blog is full of content. I just can't stop. And so it just keeps filling up. We have retro bonus things, and we've got Monday things that sometimes turn up on Wednesday, and yesterday's Thursday thing came out today, but you also got an extra bonus video, so yay. So extra fun. We had Lauren Taylor on last September, and she is a delight. She is super talented, makes cards that are out of this world cute. She also has a little junior crafter on her probably sweaty little leg. Let's bring them on from Southern California, Lauren and Abigail Taylor. Well, is it true, Abby? Is it true? Which one's Abby?
Which one's Abby?
Here.
Right there. There
There
she
she
is. There she is.
Yeah.
And the other
There's
one
her.
must be
Lauren.
Lauren. Sometimes, AKA Mom. AKA
Mom.
Mom. So let's let Mom tell us a little bit about her crafty life if somebody doesn't know who she is first. And then we'll ask you. Okay, Abby?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, let's see. I have been crafting like consistently card making, I think since around 2005-ish, maybe. My mom
Quite a
started
while.
going to, this is one of my cards. My mom started going to Stampin' Up! Club, as many of us probably did.
Mm-hmm.
And she brought me along with her, and I thought that was fun. So kept going. And then I took a little bit of a break when that little nugget was born. But at the last
Your
few
best
years,
marketing person.
I know. The last few years, I've been much more consistent in, like, at least my social media presence of crafting too. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're very active. And please, you can click on her little name and it'll show you all her little social things. And so you can subscribe and follow Lauren on all her things because she seriously makes cute stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously cute stuff. Well, Abby, you want to tell us about your crafting life?
I've been crafting mostly with my mom, and
almost since you could hold anything in your hands, huh?
yeah, probably. Yeah.
What do you like to do most? Do you like making cards?
Yeah.
She makes all of her own cards, like for teacher thank yous and
friends.
She likes to send letters. My mom,
and Mother's Day and Father's Day.
My mom gave her like an envelope and stamps, so she uses them to mail cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. I bet they.
For Mother's Day, I remember for Mother's Day, I didn't make a card or get a card. So, like, I ran upstairs into her craft room, made this really quick card, which is unicorns, and then I ran downstairs and gave it to her.
You know what? I've done the same thing, so it's okay.
Like mother, like daughter, right?
Whipped something out and took off.
And did she like it?
Yes.
I loved it.
I bet she did. Yep.
Yeah.
See?
That's what
it's from the heart, right?
Can you reach that one?
Wait, that's my version of the one we made together?
Yes.
I think we made it on YouTube, right?
I think so. You want to share it with
All of 8 years old and a YouTube star.
This is one she made. We made it together.
I like it. I like it.
The girl is a water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. Do you like the interactive cards, Abby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
They're super fun, aren't they? What's the worst thing? What's the worst thing about crafting?
Cleaning.
Yeah, probably that and
putting away all the stamps.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. Yeah, that's about the pits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you ever get ideas when you're putting away your stamps to make something else instead of put it away?
No. I put it away and then grab a complete new stamp set and then create something completely
different.
Not what I was thinking of.
Yeah. No, usually when I'm done crafting, I walk out of the room because it's messy and I need a minute, and then I come back in and clean up.
I like it. I like it.
And sometimes when you're not in the room, I actually come in and sneak some stamp sets and go in my room and craft cards.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just
confessions.
No card.
I mean, she
not very often. I'm sure.
Whenever you're not in the room, I sneak stuff away. Like I stole my Nintendo stamp set.
Oh yeah. No, we share everything. She's very gentle with my markers and knows how to name the stamp. So
and I steal stamp sets.
She puts them back.
Yeah,
but you put them back. It's borrowing, not stealing.
Yeah, borrowing.
Yeah.
Stealing.
Well, we got to get to crafting, but we got some things to do first, like show all the submissions. And were you going to ask me a question, Abby?
Yeah, we were. What is craft roulette?
Let's find out.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfun.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
So that's what it is every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time. Sometimes we are so sad we only have adults. But this is going to be fine. Abby's over on the side now, all ready to make the parameters. So let's get to our submissions because they were really good once again. Looky there, we had 129 contributions last week with a total now of 7,558. Wow. Whoa. So it's just amazing what you guys do. Let's see what our parameters were, Mr. Producer. That was my card. We had to make a card with a ribbon. Neutrals was our color plus 2 others, and we had to have some kind of water element and include some kind of ink edging, which made Desiree, our guest, very excited because she loves to ink edge. This was my card, and the water element was a watering can. We are all about expressive interpretation, and so it's not necessarily a literal translation that you will see in all of these contributions, but look for each and every one of those little parameters because you're going to be surprised how they fit them in. There is Desiree. See how much different hers was than mine? I just love how different everybody comes up with their cards. This was her first submission and our first time that she was on the show, and we really enjoyed her and meeting her furbot Max, the 19-pound gargantuan cat. But we thank you so much, Desiree, for making our show so much fun last week. And then, okay, this part's on a timer. Watch for those parameters. Watch for the 0 heroes. Those are the people that have zeros in their submission numbers. Watch for our leading ladies. Those are the people that have, I can't remember, 77 to 112 submissions. And then we have our first timers, and we have 1 Club 52 member and Shackle. So watch for those guys. Give them some love when you see them. And let's start looking. Here we go. Linda. You can see she's done 46. Brian has done 24. You can see where they're from and where they live. Lisa. Names may be different or the same, but the cards are different. Mary. Anaya. Frozen water. Karen. Carol. Karen. It's funny. Deanna. Camille. Melissa. Kate. Debbie. Agnes. So pretty. Crystal. Lisa. Max. Thanks for the card too, Max. Luann. Gwen, her first. Welcome, Gwen. Jackie, a leading lady. Gail, ooh, stormy. Dina, frozen water. Vanessa. Pam, look at that ribbon. Karen, beautiful. Rebecca. Lisa, I have a lot of Lisas. Kay. Jean. Bonnie. Wanda. Vicky. Patty Beck, our leading lady of leading ladies. Cracked me up. Barbara. Anna. Roseanne. Laura. Deputy Heidi Ryan. Melody. Susan. 5K Lamone. Allison. Ronnie. Janet. Watermelon. Kathy, a leading lady. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, 95 consecutive cards. April Palmer. Grandma Gay. Anna. Heather. Steph. Monica, one of our guests. Ellen. Nikki. Mary. Arlene. Bonnie, 73 consecutive. Whew. Arlene, her mom. Andy Zach, very pretty. Jeff, one of the Arlene's husbands. Brenda, it's a family thing here. Rose. Lynn. Mary Ellen. Cute. Marie. Guess your brain. Sue. Peg. 20. Zero hero. Anne. Club 52. Terry. Zero hero. Vicky. So cute. Vicky. Regina. Marion. Deanna. Anne. Sherry. Chesed. Cordelia. Leslie. Mary. Mary. Makira. Stacy. Coffee. I didn't even see that one. Tanya. Janice. Well. Cecilia. Sue, first time, welcome. Smurf, who is not blue. Teresa. You're right, Deanna. Christina. Frozen water. Anna. Kendra. Correct. Yeah, it's a shaker too. It's cute. Norma. Cindy. Abby. Not this Abby. Kim. Katie. Jen. Stores water. Gina. I don't know how she did that. That's gorgeous. Kathy. Brenda. Roberta. Amy. Chris. That's fun. Ava. Gorgeous. Melanie. Jennifer. Wendy. 68. Debbie. Alicia. Rosie B. Very fun. Feline. Lynn. Okay. Helen. I like all of them. I do. Catherine. Tammy. Kim. Catherine. Whoops, we got her in there twice. Athena. Lauren Taylor. Cute. Carmen, who has a process video on this. Amanda, who is our spin sponsor. Amy. Ashley. So cute. Lynn. Sharon. And that's it. I can put this back in. I kept hearing little chatters going on, so I took out my earpiece because I wanted to talk. Well done, you guys. Thank you so much for taking some time and working on a card using the parameters that we had last week. There was one with the cats in the bed, and it wasn't. I thought it was a water bed, and I thought that was what the water component was, but I can't remember what it was now. But it wasn't a water bed, but I thought, man, we even have a water bed. We've got watermelon water bed. We've got seashores. We've got deep sea. We had lots and lots of different ways that you guys took that. The way you ended up using the ribbon, also very brilliantly. We did talk about it last week on FUNN University. If you want to learn more about that, go over to our sister channel, youtube.com/FUNN University, and we, just see what we talked about. It was really fun. There were techniques, and there were things, and there were places, and there were critters, and you really had a lot of fun with it. So well done. I really appreciate you being a part of our show. You're very important to us. All right, let's get to the next set of parameters, shall we? Are you ready? They're ready.
Yes.
I declare it such. They're ready. Yeah. Well, what'd you think?
What'd you think of
yours?
All the
was mighty
cards?
Cute.
They were great. I agree. It's really cool to see how everyone takes the parameters differently. It's really cool.
Which ones did you like, Abby? Do you like the critter ones?
I like all of them. I mean, all of them are really cute and amazing.
I think you're right. You're a smart girl. I think you're absolutely right. And I am, one of the things that I like best is I don't have to decide which one is the best. I quit this job the moment that happens. That somebody says, "Hey, why don't you judge these things?" No way. No way. I like something about each and every one of them. Yeah. So that's how I feel. What are you hoping for tonight, Abby? What's your favorite card kind of thing? You want the purse card? Robots?
No.
No.
I agree with Yvonne.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
No.
We'll see.
You'll do whatever comes along, though, I bet.
Yeah.
I guess.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you will. Well, we do offer our patrons an opportunity to veto a couple of the parameters each and every week. So, yes, you're ready for the wheel. I'm ready for the wheel. Yeah, sorry. Those are our parameters that we're going to spin for project, colors, element, and random, just like we do every week. And our patrons get to vote off a color, an element, and a random. That just means the wheel cannot make us do those things. If you can fit those things into the card that you want to make, and it works in the parameters, it's fair game. But the wheel can't be that bossy. We take a little bit of his power and take it away. And for color, the patrons have voted off this week vegetable garden, number 1. They said they don't like the vegetables. They don't mind chocolate, but they don't want vegetable garden. What are you going to do? For element, they voted off shelf or shelves, 22. And for a random, they do not want miniature, please. Number 15. Now's the time, Abigail! Lauren Taylor! Your veto if you want to veto.
Yeah, say it.
It's in project and it's number 2.
No purse card.
The most maligned project purse card.
That's what I yelled no in the beginning.
I didn't veto anything last time, but when we were looking at it, I was just drawing a blank. So we will veto purse card.
You know, a lot of times, the first time somebody comes on, they go, nah, let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Second time, they're like studying it. Third time, like Crafty Al, she's taking it to the kitchen table with their family going, which one? Which one should I do? What do I do if I get this one? So you get a little more, you just keep going, nah, I'm taking my opportunities here. So, do you like big cards or little cards, Abby?
Mostly make like A2 sized, right?
A2.
That's our
Okay, well, let's see what we can get for you, alrighty?
All
right. Let's do a warm-up spin. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we gotta get a better look at those numbers. Okay, for project, we are going to spin and we're going to make... That's one of the cutest little shots I've ever seen. Number 8. A2.
I really have to say 2.
Wow.
Well, we're off to a good start. Let's see what colors. What colors do you like?
Blue.
Okay, let's see what
Reds.
All right, let's see what we get. No vegetable garden here. Five. Pink plus 3 other colors.
Okay.
And of course our
Oh my god.
Of course our craft roulette neutrals.
All right.
Just a second. I have to regain my composure. Okay, I've got it. For our element. Bum, bum, bum. Are you nervous? Film. Well, you're in southern... No, I did it wrong. I read it wrong. I'm on 18. I did read it wrong. Bugs or insects?
Ooh, bugs or insects?
Oh.
Okay. Oh. We have a stamp set. Bugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will eat your head off.
What?
Oh, that should be a good card. And random.
I don't think
Sorry,
we have that.
Sorry, I bit your head off with a praying mantis. Number 2, metallic or foil. We have to include some kind of metallic paper or foil.
All right.
All right. Man.
Okay, gotta write that down.
Abby, you were very serious during that. She was very serious. Now we're going to talk about these darn things. Pink bugs. Yeah, I like that idea. An A2 card. That one's, if you've never been around card makers, A2 card is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch size card front. So that doesn't mean that you can't do something fancy with that. You can do a fun fold with it if you want, or something else along those lines. But when it's all folded up nice and tidy, it needs to be 4 1/2 or 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, an A2 size card. I don't think there's much reason to talk too much about that. Do you? You're good.
No,
There's nothing really you can do with it. Yeah, yeah. Unless you wanted to add some more folds on it or something like that. You can make it a shaker card. You can do anything with it. You can do a shaker card. You could make it an easel card, a gatefold card. You can do all those things with an A2 size. Christina is a 6x6 girl, and so A2 is little for her. She always has this explosion of activity on her cards. It's so cool. Pink +3. Okay, our craft roulette neutrals are black, gray, tan, cream, white. Would I forget anything? Craft paper and metallics. And those are our craft roulette neutrals. And then those are givens. Those are free. Plus, so we're going to have 4 more colors in addition to that. So pink, are you going to go all matchy, you think? Or do you think you'll have some compliments going on?
I saw in the chat butterflies, and I have a light bulb for that. So I actually have a stencil with butterflies. So maybe creating some pink, and I like pink and like teal together. So maybe adding in, maybe we'll do orange and purple or something fun. I don't know. We'll see. Throw in the colors in there.
Remember too that even though we have pink as the header on that one, it doesn't mean that has to be the main color. You can decide and then just have a little pink spot.
Abigail is not a pink fan, so Abigail's pink might
look like it.
The tiniest pink ever. We'll see. Yeah, pink
little
cheeks.
tiny pinks.
That's all.
Pink cheeks.
That's all. That's all. Just pink cheeks. That's all.
Well, what can you do? That's as good as you need sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to use it. It's not. What are your 3 other colors then, Abigail? What do you like with pink? If you have to have pink?
Nothing.
But what are your 3 favorite colors then?
Blue, red, and green. Not
and
that
you can
order.
throw in a little pink.
Yeah, you can
Just
use
throw in a little pink on that.
I'll just make a red bug and a blue bug and a green bug with pink cheeks.
There you go. Easy.
It's probably gonna look really ugly.
It won't look ugly.
Oh yeah, we'll make it look really, really good. I think it'll be good. Bugs and insects. Happy about that?
We got butterflies.
Butterflies.
We got all kinds of bug stamps.
Not spiders. Or bees.
No, those are not really bugs or insects. Those are
stamps,
arachnids.
Yeah.
They have 8 legs. We don't want them.
8-legged thing.
No, we want 6-legged things.
6-legged. That's fine.
Yeah.
8-legged things.
And this is the same thing with pink. It doesn't have to be your main element. You can just have bugs and insects as a little tiny part of your card.
Yeah,
they can be like
pink bug.
Yeah, in the background or on pattern
I
paper.
just do like a tiny little butterfly and like the smallest butterfly you can find and stamp it in pink.
Okay,
that'll be fine.
Sounds like a plan.
And then I'll probably gonna use red. It's pink, but I turned it red.
I think it's going to be colorful. I got a hunch it's going to be colorful.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yep. Do you guys foil?
I do have a mink and a foil press. So I do foil, but I think I might do embossing metallic just to
right.
not be so. That's a lot of work to get it out. So
we don't want that. We want to make it easy tonight. It's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Gnome bugs, Christina. There's gnome bugs. That would be kind of fun, actually.
That would be cute.
That makes me want to know what to do with that. Yeah, any kind of silver, gold, bronze, Nuvo drops even would all work for metallic, don't you think? Or a little frame with a silver.
Can metallic be like a glittery thing? So like glitter, maybe.
Silver
drops you were
stars
thinking.
Silver stars as a shaker element, anything like that.
I think I have bugs you can put in your shaker.
That's fine.
Ooh.
An
Ooh. I
eight-legged.
think it's going to be great. I think you guys are going to have fun. Metallic sequins.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea,
As
Terry.
long as there are no spiders.
No spiders. Ixnay on the eider space. No, we don't want them. You know what? The best thing about, well, spiders can be outside. I don't bother them out there. But if they're in the house, I have to evict them.
I've been more afraid of insects this week because...
Why?
Number one, I forget what day of the week, a spider's crawling down my shirt, so I had a large fry of that because I've hated spiders my entire life.
Day camp?
Yep. And there's and number two, there's millions of insects there. Millions.
Oh, there's a bunch of.
It was outside. That happens.
That's where they are. That's where they are, little suburban girl. We like our walls and windows. Screens are good. We love all those things. Yeah. Well, okay. You got some things you feel like you are ready to...
Yes.
You feel like you can do something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we go gather our supplies then?
Yes.
And we'll meet back in a few minutes.
Supplies. Okay.
All right. Chatterboxes, we'll be right back. Woohoo! Do you find crafting hard? Are you stuck on one of those pesky parameters? Do you feel like the wheel is watching you while you craft? We have the solution for you. Hi, I'm Mary Gunfun. While I'm busy gathering my supplies, I just wanted to tell you about my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/FUNNuniversity. We break down the parameters and talk about them at a more in-depth level. We also pick one tricky one to concentrate on and do a deep dive into it. But that's not all. We do our mail call every week on the channel as well. So if you wanted to send me a card or a package, send it to this address and I'll share it on the show. We're live almost every Tuesday night on youtube.com/FUNNuniversity. We also do some celebration there because we will review our last week's achievement board. That's youtube.com/FUNNuniversity. No easy or complicated payments. No COD. Just show up and have fun. If you have too much fun, please call a friend immediately and invite them over to have fun with you. Normal postage and handling rates do apply. This ad was not paid for by anybody. We hope Mary is ready because I can't stretch this out any longer. Now back to the show. She can see the future. She can see the future. I keep hearing Abigail say, I can see the future. I have no idea what she's talking about, but it's great fun. So that's Fun University. I have my supplies. I think I know what I'm going to do. You know, a bug is always there's a good place for a bug in this world, and that's in a little mason jar. So I grabbed a mason jar. And I hadn't had these little ants out for a while, so I thought I might bring in the ants and put them in the mason jar. And of course, this one has "You Are a Wonderful Person" on it, so that one's always one of my faves. I don't know what I would quite do here. I've got this little fruit in there. Maybe I'll have some ants on some fruit. What do we have? Pink. +3, so I'm not even sure on my colors yet, but it sure was nice to have a little break to get some stuff. Alcohol markers perhaps tonight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Yes, you are a wonderful person. Travis is in the room. You liked our commercial? Travis is going to be here next week. Ha-ha! It's going to be fun. Okay, so pink. I know I have to have pink. So I'll grab a pink. What do I want with pink? If I have some green, maybe? Pink and green for some leaves. And I've got black. That's a nice neutral. some, do we want orange or yellow? Let's go yellow. One more. Deputy Heidi, we don't want her stepping in here and calling me on it. But I think probably some blue. Okay, we'll go with blue. And that can be the little bit of a color on the glass. I could draw my gnats. Yeah, or T could too. Yeah, little bugs can be drawn pretty easily. Bees are bugs. Absolutely. They're insects, if we want to get... Yep, gnats on fruit. Ugh. But it's true. Okay, so here is my A2. I don't think I'll do anything too fancy. Maybe a little bit. I think maybe a Z fold would be nice. And then I can put the, then I can use some blue. Boy, I'm thinking dragonflies and butterflies are insects. Yes. Yes, they are. Just the spiders, no spiders. Almost everything else is. Almost. There's praying mantis are. Sorry, I bit your head off. I think that would be actually a very good stamp set. So, yep, almost everything else would work. It'll be fun. You guys are going to have fun with this. I like it. How are we doing in California? Are you almost ready? Okay, I know you're working with 2. Spiders have 8 legs, so we're not going to count them. Cicadas are... Oh, man, I forgot about cicadas. Mayflies are... A bug angle for a Star Wars card. Okay, Anna, you got me on that one. I don't have anything. Unless you have Princess Leia with some little ants on her head. I don't know. That would... Yeah, ooh, Jabba could pass for a slug. There you go. A housefly, absolutely. Robot bug. Judy, I already have a plan. I may have to do that for patrons then. Robot bug. That sounds like fun, actually. Robot bug. Ooh, Bubba had flies around him? Gross. I think we may be ready in California. Here we are. There we are. All right.
My scissors.
What are you girls thinking?
So Abigail and I are going to do the same products.
Yeah.
But I think we might have different colors. Probably.
That sounds smart.
That looks like dragonflies, not butterflies. Oh.
I mean, they could be dragonflies, but...
I didn't notice there was more than one.
Yeah.
So I like that.
You like that one too?
Yeah, I like that. And like we can add like the that in the middle.
Or we could also, I have metallic paste, like gold paste. We could put gold paste over it.
Yeah.
It needs a little to dry, but we could do that too. All right. So let's pick out our colors.
Pinks.
Oh, we're gonna use ink pads.
Oh, I just need pinks.
I mean, you can do that if you want, but I was gonna use ink pads.
No, I was just putting pinks.
Okay.
Man, there's a lot of thinking going on in California. There really is. La cucaracha.
Pinks.
Luke Flywalker. Sandy Boone, go to the head of the class. I love that.
We're gonna do green.
Like a teal color?
Yeah, I like that.
Please do that stamp set.
What other 2 colors should we do?
Lightning bugs with pear blossom light is a great idea, Debbie. We did have some of those a couple weeks ago when Monica was on, and we got lights, and we did end up with some of those little darling fireflies, which have shown up here in my backyard.
Want to do orange?
Sure.
They are so amazing.
A yellowish orange, maybe.
A yellowish orange?
Like the top one.
Spice
I'm just gonna make a little
Oh,
sheet here.
I feel like yellow would look better though, like this one.
Don't you like overhearing what they're talking about? I do. Metallic pen is a good idea too.
Really like orange.
Tammy.
I don't like that one.
I did pull out a little piece of metallic paper, but metallic pen sounding kind of good. And I do have this little lid I could put on that could be metal. So those are good things. I don't know if Lou Ann's got her card in yet. I think this will be fun. I love finding out what you guys do. And I did see somebody in the chat before I think the show started, or right at the beginning of the show, and they were saying they had never done a card because they'd been scared to. Please don't be. Just join us. There's no reason to be afraid.
Yeah.
There really isn't. We would love to see what you do. How you take these silly parameters. A2 card, everybody can do that. Pink +3, that's not going to be hard. Everybody can do that.
If an introvert like me can do it, you can do it.
There you go. There you go. Sometimes it's really funny how introverts end up on videos.
It is kind of
know?
interesting. If you listen to my first video, there was a lot of pauses and not a lot of talking. And now I have to get myself to stop talking. Which we do like a rainbow across.
Yeah, I think
what I'm gonna do.
Start with red. I'm pink.
Well, I'm gonna start with yellow because it's my lightest color, and so that way I don't have to worry too much about.
Yeah, sure.
So, Abby, do your friends at school think you're super brilliant when it comes to crafting?
At my old school, I don't really talk about crafting that much at my new school.
Okay.
Because of schools.
No.
Because of what?
Your school didn't want to tell anybody.
You wanted to stay anonymous.
No one asked.
Yeah.
Mostly, my friends always ask, and they always they wanted to watch my me and my mom's YouTube videos. So I was like, okay, if you really want to watch them, I took a sticky note and write down her YouTube channel name. Here, you can watch them on YouTube.
She's a little promoter.
I should say, I signed her up for a social marketing director.
It's confusing. I thought you were going to use your blue.
Oh, and it's a teal one.
I'm confused.
Oh, okay.
I don't know your brushes. You have
you don't like them?
One. No, I'm too confused. She has a blue one and a teal one, and I thought she was going to use her blue one because I didn't even know she had a teal one.
I threw her off.
Yeah.
She knows secrets. I bet she didn't mean to make it a secret.
I didn't mean to make it a secret.
Yeah.
Just happened that way.
Yeah, it did seem to be a secret.
Oh, that's pretty and bright already. That's pretty and bright already.
No, make your own card.
I did want to say that I forgot because it was on the next page, but Carmen Broxma has been doing videos, and you know what it's like because you guys make videos. But she is just enjoying Craft Roulette so much, and she said a couple things on her video at the end of her video this time, and I wanted to share it. And it was, she just is having so much fun with these crazy challenges because it's helping her use things that she has never used before. On her last video, she did something that she had had since 2017 and had never used. And so it also helps her to stop or to help her to use things instead of just hoard them. And I thought those were all really good points. Plus, she likes the challenge. And funny thing that she said was she will wake up in the middle of the night thinking about designing a card. Do you ever do that?
No. No, I've never had a card dream before.
Never had a card dream.
I think if maybe.
Something like kind of like a card.
I do get some crazy dreams sometimes, but never a card. I wake up and I tell my husband, and I was like, "Listen to this weird dream I had," and then I go back.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad had like this scary dream about like a bear was attacking us, and like he was like rah, rah, like roaring in his sleep.
Yeah, I woke up to him like grunting, and I was like, "What is happening?" I was scared to wake him up, but
yeah,
I was like, "This is weird."
Poor guy.
I know.
In his sleep. Our dog was doing that today. Boomer was like growling and snarling and showing his teeth while he was sleeping. And he's like the most gentle dog in the world, but he was mad at somebody.
Probably a squirrel in his dream.
Yeah.
Rosie had this she probably had a nightmare about like I imagine her nightmare being like a very large squirrel trying to murder her.
Oh my god.
That would be a terrible dream.
Jeez.
What? That's how I imagined it. Like she was chasing a squirrel or like chasing a ball, and then it hit a squirrel and she started growling at it, but then like instead of like getting scared and run away, instead like grew and started fighting her.
You want
I think that's how I imagined it.
That would be pretty bad. I think you're right.
But it's kind of funny to imagine it.
It's very funny.
Where did I get on my card?
So start yellow, right?
You can start however you want, but
Start with yellow.
I did start with yellow, yeah.
So the bugs du jour, what are y'all thinking? Which one do you want to do this week? What are you going to be butterfly people? Are you going to be ugly bugs? Realistic bugs? Are you just going to barely fit a bug in? Bug afterthought?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just copying my mom.
That's fine.
That's all I'm doing, okay?
Yep.
It works.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're kind of a mini me, I think, in some ways.
I'm much like mini mom, though.
Mini mom?
A mini mom me. That's not a bad thing. You could do much worse. She's a good woman. We've worked really hard to get her on, too, haven't we, Lauren?
I know.
We've been talking about having you on for months.
Yeah, that softball schedule.
It was eating you up. Are you? Do you ever play sports, Lauren, or did you ever?
She used to play softball for her work.
Yeah.
Interrupting you.
It's all right. I played softball in like middle school, and then in high school, I was technically on the cheer team, but I was my high school mascot.
Oh, I remember that. You told me that.
So I was a grizzly bear.
Which she has a large fry of bears, which makes no sense.
Yeah. And then I did play a couple seasons of softball through work when pre-shutdown. Played a couple seasons of softball, but that's about the extent of my sports.
Yeah.
As I stated, I'm an indoor person. I like...
Right.
Yeah. I prefer crafting as my sport. This is a sport.
Too.
It should be a sport. That's what you say. That's what you should say. This should be a sport.
Yeah, you got to use your noggin. Figure out what you're going to do.
But it's not a sport.
And it's good to have hand-eye coordination.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It does help. But you can craft without having any skill on any field or athletic ability. At least I feel this is true.
You want to show your butterflies? Okay.
Oh, okay. Mr. Producer says that Ray Queen says to you that she misses you.
Ray Queen?
Maybe she misses me. But she did say hi, Lauren.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, baby.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm thankful to people who came on today. I made sure to be better about posting that I was going to be on. Last time I was so nervous. I think I told
Alex.
like 3 people.
Oh, I know. That happens too.
Okay.
Alex. It's Alex.
I was like, I'm going to be honest. I don't know a Ray, so I was a little nervous. But yes, I know.
All right.
Alex collects Ray Dunn, and that's why she's a Ray Queen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
She collects too much. I was like, you have a problem.
Those are so cute.
You gonna rinse this off?
It is a cute little product, Alex. I like it too. That's right. Ink blending requires lots of upper arm strength. Amanda, you're right. It's very good for the core workout if you really get into it. Just tighten up those abs when you're working it. Yeah. 4 more. 3 more. So much more fun. I think I'm going to exercise, and then I do it about 2 days in a row. Short exercises. And then I think of a craft to do. It's a sickness. I do walk Boomer though. I do every day.
You want me to put it on for you? Okay, bring me over your tape too.
Yes, Boom and I do our preamble. He does love it. His little tail sticks right up. And he tries so hard to be a good boy. Well, I think you guys are well into your project, so I have some questions from our patrons. And thank you I assume you didn't read them.
I did not read them.
Yes, I
saw
put the caveat.
Notification, and I was
Do
like,
not
okay,
read.
Don't go read them. Here you go.
That's right. We don't want you to get a head start on it. So, yes, that's right. Lauren is a patron, and you really like the late submission,
oh my gosh,
don't you?
I use it every week.
Because you are a busy bee.
Yeah, our weekends sometimes get away from me, so.
Yeah, weekends can be really fast.
I think I'm going to do silver instead of gold.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Okay.
And you have done how many submissions in a row?
This will be number 40. Number 40. I know.
And could you have done it? Of course, you make super cute cards, and I don't know. I don't know how long it takes you to do those, but they're awfully cute. Do you think you would have done that many if you hadn't had late submission?
No.
That would be our loss.
Yeah, it's honestly, sometimes, my card I did the other week was Thursday at 11:30, I think I submitted it your time.
That's right.
I barely made it that week. I was traveling that week, and I just didn't even think about it. And I was like, oh my God, it's Thursday. So I ran up and made it and submitted it just in time. But yeah, I love the extra time because I love participating, and it takes the pressure off of trying to do it all. So yeah, no, I love it. The only thing I'm worried about is I'm traveling to Iowa in a couple weeks for over a week, so I gotta pack some I like your video about what to pack when traveling. I got to look at the parameters and try to bring a little something.
It's true. It does help.
Yeah.
And we do have quite a few people that have done that.
Yeah. I did one in Florida.
Actually packed.
Luckily, my aunt is also a crafter in Florida, so
you got a little help.
Yeah, I used her things and went to a local craft store and bought a couple things that I guess I needed. So
well,
it worked
absolutely. Out. Yeah, the things we do for Craft Roulette, right? Who knew? Who knew it would become such a a Craft Roulette to go bag is.
Yeah,
I can't remember where we put that. Maybe I think it was on FUNN University.
Ready. I have to go rinse my stencil, so I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm still here.
Yeah, you could show your
I was going to say, maybe she'll leave Abby here to tell us how her card is coming along. How is it,
And
Abby?
I can't see the camera, so I don't know what I'm doing. So.
Oh, looky there. Oh, that's really pretty.
Just worked on it. So.
It's so colorful. And do you like the pink on it?
Yeah, it does actually go really well. So.
Yeah, it really does.
Don't mind it. It's only a small little corner too, so not that much.
Right, you can tolerate that.
Yeah, it's tolerable.
Yeah.
You word I learned.
Yeah, I taught Abigail the word tolerable. That's all she said for like 3 weeks. That's tolerable. Okay.
It's a good word.
It is a good word.
It is a good word. Yeah. Of course, if you hear it too many times, it almost becomes intolerable.
Yeah, we're a little intolerable.
Which is always a second lesson on learning how to add prefixes to make an opposite word. All good, all good. So, yep, but that's cute. She's an adorable kid. Yes, she is. I was a little nervous. I got to tell you, I was a little nervous about having her on, but she's doing great.
Yeah. My anxiety's a little high, but it's fine.
I tried to start this from myself, and instead I started smashing it.
That's okay. You're fine. Let me help you line this one up.
So we've got some questions that you did not read. So yay. Amanda Stevens from Pear Blossom Press, our spin sponsor of June, asks, what are the hardest types of cards to make? For her, it's clean and simple.
Hardest card. I think mine is probably the same. I tend to go a little too big sometimes. Like when this parameter, I knew I had this stencil and I was like, oh, I got this. It won't be too crazy. But making like a really quick and clean and simple card, I always end up adding more. Yeah. I'd have to say I'm the same way.
It's when
I love it.
Say when.
Yeah. You got this?
Yeah. Now, I asked Daniel West how he knew when he was done with a card, and he just said, I just know. And I was like, I wish I had that. I sometimes don't. I come back when I think it's done, and I go back and do a little more.
Yep. I think if I add
it's not a mistake.
Like sequins or my little pops of color, or like the Nuvo drops, once I add that, I leave it alone. So if I can get to my sequins or my little glitter part, then I guess I know that I'm done. The final touches. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah. Monica Taylor, Mr. Producer, said that she says, what is clean and simple?
Yeah.
We can make a video about that. What is clean and simple? There's 331,776 ways to make clean and simple cards. Whoa. No, that's not that. It wouldn't be that easy. Yeah, it is sometimes hard to know. And when they start getting really done and you go and do something more and you're going, I hope I'm not going to make a big mistake here.
Yeah, where you just I
could go really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there.
Bagged it.
That's okay. We'll clean it after. No problem.
So do you have any tips on clean and simple? How would if we got a parameter clean and simple, what would you think?
I really like the don't make a mess. I like the cards where it kind of has like a similar to like where my die is right now, just like a clean focal point. So like die cutting a circle and then decorating that circle and then maybe like stamping a sentiment under. I would say that's my clean and simple as I get.
Yeah.
Which I've made a couple, but it's not where my brain goes initially.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can get this to work without cutting my finger.
This is another great product from Pear Blossom Press.
What's that?
To plug our spin sponsor is this black sentiment stock. It is literally the perfect black sentiment for embossing on. It's my go-to for any type of embossing on black. Yes, very smooth.
That would be, I haven't tried that. That would be a good,
very nice.
A good thing. I saw it on our shop. I thought, wow. I wonder. Yes, Melissa Miller she's really good at clean and simple. And that's basically what she's saying. She's agreeing with you with your assessment. So even if you don't quite know feel like you don't do it, you understand how. A great student of card making. Did you hear Abigail say that she thought the pink was okay?
It's tolerable.
It's tolerable.
Tolerable.
I like it with that mix.
Yeah.
A good mix.
Wonder what word we could teach her that she would.
I know.
There's so many good ones. Do
You
you know what kerfuffle is?
No.
That's a good one.
I've heard that word.
Kerfuffle. No?
I have once. Okay. Now
Are you done? Okay. I'm gonna help her clean the stencil too. So.
Okay. All right.
The last time we walk away. Let me go clean.
I don't think I want to do "You're a Wonderful Person" with an ant in a jar. It just doesn't seem like it would work. I don't think "Help" is what I want either. But let's see. Something a little. Have him saying what?
Yum.
Yum. Yum. Limes in the coconut. Thinking of you. Hi there. You make me smile. You're truly amazing. There's no one like you. I don't have a yum, but I could write it.
It looks great, Abigail. Looks good. Yum. So let's set that aside to dry and we can stamp our sentiment. Put it by you, Book.
Oh.
And then can you close the jar of silver stuff?
Here we go. Just yum.
A little line.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ant, you ready to talk? He says, that'd be tolerable.
You could just set that down. We'll clean it.
That could be what he's saying inside. Yum, that was tolerable. There we go. I would think I might have to do. Nah. I was gonna make a mistake. That's gonna be fine. And then there we go. Wow, pretty fast. I could put a little white in there too. A little white part. Well, I'm pretty fast tonight. This is good. I'm glad. Then I can watch Abigail clean up the mess. Let's put. That was a good question, Amanda. I've got another one, and this one is actually kind of cool with Abigail being there. And Cordelia Alderman asks, what is your happiest childhood memory?
Oh, man. There's so many, but
that's a good thing.
Your circle's right here. My goodness, favorite childhood memory. I mean, there's just so many. I remember, like, I would say probably like my birthdays were always really special. My mom always loved to throw me birthday parties, and one year my birthday's in October, so we've always kind of been big like Halloween costume parties growing up. So I would say like there's one birthday party where we were all dressed up at the park, and my dad was a magician. So he did a magic show, and he did a trick where he used to float, like it would be two chairs, and you'd pull one chair away, and the assistant was floating. So he used to float me in that trick. So I'd say that's probably one of my favorite memories.
Wait, how did he do it?
A magician never reveals.
Please.
Okay, I'll tell you, but not while we're live.
Fair enough.
How did you do it?
All right, you want to stamp yours?
I just watched a YouTube thing on how magicians do a lot of their tricks, and that was one of them. Well, it made me have a lot of peace of mind because I was really still concerned that people were getting sawed in half because I could not figure out how that was working. I think I would think I knew, but then they do such a good job. I couldn't do it. Couldn't
try to center it.
Cross over to disbelief or belief.
There you go. Press down.
There you go. What's your sentiment say?
Life is better with you.
Oh, you don't need to use that for that bug.
Like this.
Okay.
Nice.
If it's the perfect size.
A little squishy, but that's okay. Can you get the other tweezers for me, bug?
Linda, you are speedy. Yeah, Linda is always really fast. Last week she painted her own.
Oh,
painted.
Painted little flowers. They were really pretty. Abigail?
Pour it on.
Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow, you guys are
your
fast
8 years.
tonight.
Lisa was the first.
Lisa.
I the one I hate.
Well, no.
Oh
favorite.
dear.
Well, we had an encounter last spring with a rattlesnake, so that is her least favorite memory of all time.
I hate that one too.
We were fine, but it was close.
Mom watched the entire thing happen from behind.
Yeah.
Is that right? You know, I had a rattlesnake experience too with my mom. We were at my uncle's ranch, which was really near Canada, and in the woods of Washington State. And he had this rickety little bridge that he had made over this roaring creek, which in Kansas would be a river. And we had just crossed this roaring creek, in Kansas would be a river, and we got on the other side of this, just like a couple 2x4s that we had to walk down, and then we heard this
Oh, no.
And we looked over to the right, and there was a coiled rattlesnake just feet away. Great big guy. And I was only like 8. I was probably your age, Abigail. And it's the only time I ever saw my mom run. But man, we took out.
Yeah, that snake.
And we ran through. Yeah?
So
the snake was in between. So Abigail and Johnny were in front of me hiking, and I was behind. And so I was like stuck in fear. I didn't want to walk by it.
So how?
No.
Yeah, but we are okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on my embossing gun, so it might
No
be
problem.
a little loud for a second. Okay.
No problem. I love it. I love it. Yeah, rattlesnakes are scary stuff. I don't like them.
You do yours too.
My mom ran with me, but we ran through like beehives and things, and then we went and found my dad and Uncle Harold. I hated that place after that.
Yeah, we didn't go on a hike for almost a year after, huh?
Oops. Yeah, it was. I look at there. I didn't know that was going to go over there. It was. Yeah, it was not. It was not my style. But I did enjoy. They had an old pony up there, and I would just sit on him. He wouldn't move, so I didn't have to worry about him running away or anything. But that was my best part, and we were there for a long time, a couple of weeks
How's
or
your
something.
thing? Is it dry? Mine's pretty dry. How's yours?
So Abigail, that was like your pits. What the worst? What do you think
What's
was a good one?
Where's one of your favorite memories right now?
Probably on April 30th last year. My parents
That's pretty
shipped
precise.
me. They said, like, we're gonna go get breakfast somewhere. And I was like, okay.
Before school.
Yeah, before school.
Uh-huh.
And instead, I saw Downtown Disney. So I was like, we're going to Disneyland. And then she tricked me for the very first time. Like, I'm going to Disneyland. Said, no, we're not going to Disneyland. Just near Disneyland.
Now you said Downtown Disney.
Yes.
So we went on the day that Disneyland reopened because it was only at 25% capacity, and I knew that was never, ever, ever going to happen again.
Right.
So we ditched school and, well, we called out of work, but ditched school to go to Disneyland.
And once you got there, we're going to Disneyland.
Yeah. So that's one of her favorite memories. That's good.
That is good.
It was so
what a fun thing.
It's only one of them.
Oh, you have more?
I bet you have lots.
Yeah. I have like 1,000 at Disneyland.
That would be right up there, though.
When I was younger, like, we had passes, and like we go like sometimes.
I used to go with Dad a lot because my husband used to stay home with her until she was about 2.5, and we had Disney passes, so they would go quite often.
Because you're not too far from them.
Yeah, not terribly far.
Right.
How's your card?
Well, that's very exciting. That would be very exciting.
I can't find it.
Did I get everything? Where's your list? A2, pink +3, bugs, and metallic or foil. Where's your card?
Good?
Where's your card?
She lost her card?
Yeah, where'd it go? No, it's around yourself.
It's.
What'd you do?
It's hiding.
Butterflies. That was on the floor, wasn't it? Yeah. You want to come do it on camera?
I put it right here. And then it just...
You want to come assemble it on camera?
Sure.
Yeah, because I have a couple more questions.
Mine and mine.
Okay. Let's be quiet. That's when Miss Mary can ask us her questions. Okay, we're ready.
Okay. Andy Zach asks, is there a technique that you put off learning and now wish you hadn't?
The gel press plate stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool, but it's I'm watching her grip my glue. I think that especially like Carrie makes a lot. Another girl, Allison, she does a lot with gel press. Allison Hakela,
Touch her.
that I wish I did more with it, but I haven't like taken the plunge into that world yet. But I always admire the backgrounds and cards that people create using their gel press.
Yeah, yeah. They are beautiful.
I lost it
They
again.
are beautiful. I haven't either. I have not ventured.
I have a tiny little gel press, but haven't even.
Yeah.
I've used it, I think, twice.
Well, you're busy. It'll be there. It'll be there for when you want to do it. Did you use ink on it or did you use paint when you tried it?
I honestly don't remember. I think it was white paint with ink to color. I don't even know. Oh, Allison's here. See, there she is. I'm glad you're here, Allison. She's also so very talented with her gel press and everything. Yeah. She dabbles in everything. She's a very well-rounded artist.
So Allison, we'll ask you, is there something a technique that you've put off learning and now wish you knew more about?
Allison, I told Lauren she does lives.
Oh, okay. I told Lauren before the show that I am learning Procreate, and I feel like I'm in kindergarten. It's on an iPad, and it's like I'll drag some color, and all of a sudden the whole thing will turn red, and what did I do? What did I do? But undo is my best friend.
Oh yeah,
you just tap on those suckers and it disappears. It's wonderful. But yep. It's I feel very, very inept, but it's okay. Gail Robinson, Grandma Gay's thoughtful question of the day. She could not be here tonight. She will be watching the replay. Her sister-in-law passed, but she asks, what creature do you think of when water is mentioned?
Dolphin.
Abigail can answer. Dolphin?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Abigail.
No, I meant either one. Both of you can answer.
And
but you think dolphin first?
Dolphins and then seals.
I saw a seal when we went to the beach.
You did? I grew up
sea lions, dolphins, whales,
collecting dolphin things.
what's
I even have I'll have to share a picture in the Facebook group of I used to call it my dolphin shrine because in my family, if you mentioned liking something, that was like your go-to birthday present, Christmas present, like, oh, Lauren likes dolphins. So I acquired many a dolphin figurines that I put them all on one dresser, and my friends would come over and would go be shocked by my dolphin shrine.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll have to share a picture sometime.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Anyway, I grew up loving dolphins, and sea otters too, I think, are adorable.
They are stinking cute. The way they float on their back.
Yeah.
Pop along, and they just look like they're thinking of jokes. Dad jokes. I think otters they are probably the real source of dad jokes. They just transmit them somehow. And we learn them and enjoy them because they just look like they think of them.
Yeah.
Like they're just kind of giggling to themselves, going, that was really stupid, and I liked it very much. So it's kind of how I think of dad jokes. But yeah.
They oughter be funny.
Abigail wanted to
They oughter be funny. That's right. Mr. Producer. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
That was a good one.
Looky there. Yeah. That's
Abigail
cute.
painted that for me.
Oh, that's really sweet.
And
Have you gone swimming with them?
When I was in middle school, I went to SeaWorld and got to go in the water with them, but I have never been swimming. But that's also probably because I don't like to go in the ocean.
That's outside.
So.
Yeah, that's outside.
Yeah.
that would take you out of your house.
Yeah.
And out of your craft room. Yeah. Well, that's good. You did great. It's really early. We did great.
I know.
You were working with 2 people and a junior crafter, which, Abby, you have been a delight to have on. And let's look at these. Mine. I wish mine were brighter like yours. But we've got an A2 size card. I went ahead and did a Z fold. My pink, blue, the other three are blue, green, yellow. That's right. Yes, Deputy Heidi. I think I did it. And bug or insect, I used a little darling ant. And I am going to put a little Nuvo drop for his little eye and things like that, but I'll do that later. And metallic, I put some ink on that little lid. So that was that. Mine's very simple. It was fast.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
This is very simple. This is about as clean and simple as I think I get.
I like it. You want to walk us through? Let's see. Your A2 is obvious.
Yeah, so A2, I use pink +3, so yellow, kind of a turquoisey teal color, and purple.
Pretty.
My bug or insect are my butterflies, and then metallic or foil. I did do a silver embossing paste, but it doesn't really show up too silvery, so I did silver on my sentiment embossing
on that
pattern.
beautiful black sentiment paper from Pear Blossom Press.
And here's Abby.
And Abby, can you describe it?
So
just say that's what Mom said. Same thing.
my mom said.
I thought you might go there.
Yeah. Very
but
good.
you did a great job. What'd you think of being?
Awesome.
They almost look exactly the same. I can't even tell who's who.
Yeah,
they really do look very similar. You're
Yours
you're
is
both
much higher. Well, mine's
you're
like
both
40.
very talented.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
intense.
a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure.
It was intense. Was it tolerable?
It was more than tolerable. It was
More than
exciting.
Exciting.
And fun.
Frightening.
And fun. None.
Fun. Hey, Abby, how do you spell fun?
FUNN.
That's my friend. Well done. Well, let's go ahead and do the rest of our evening's business, and then we'll bring you guys back to say goodnight, okay?
Okay.
You did super. Pretty good job, didn't they? You guys can certainly make an A2 size card. Use pink plus 3 other colors and our Craft Roulette neutrals. Use bugs or insects somehow or other. No spiders. And use some metallic or foil. I used gel pen. You can use paper or you can use or embossing, whatever you want. It's going to be fun to see what you come up with. Don't be shy. We're a nice group. And then we also would love to see it over on our Facebook group. It's all down in the description. Is there anything else on that? Oh, and then just upload it to, this is the important part, because this is the part that gets you on the show and on the blog and on the giveaway. Make sure you submit it to craftroulette.live on the forum before midnight on Sunday if you're a patron of any level, Thursday at midnight. I think that's it. Also, I wanted to make sure, we have some nice people coming up. What? Oh, I had some other part?
You said I wanted to make.
Oh, I'll come back to it. We do have Sandy Boone and she's going to be bringing one of our 1.65% guys with us. Travis Boone will be with us. I guess the hockey is over. But he's going to be on the show making a card. He made a card the last time Sandy was on off camera, and he was done before her, and we went, he's pretty good. It was a great card too. And he's a super nice guy, so I'm looking forward to seeing the Boones on and their dog Rico. So next week on Craft Roulette, then we have Jeannie Lou's stepping up, and Lydia Fiedler after that, and we also have some more surprises coming your way. I just haven't done it. Yeah, that's all I can say. Just haven't done it. So stay tuned every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time. We do want to thank our patrons. You guys are making it happen for us. Really, really appreciate you guys. You can be a patron for as low as $5 a month, and that is like an ink pad. No, ink pads are more expensive than being a patron, aren't they? I think so. Anyway, and there's no shipping or handling. You just be a patron, and then there's all sorts of fun stuff for you. Thank you, each and every one of you. I look forward to Scrapbook Club or Scrapbook Crop tomorrow game, and that will be in the afternoon. And it's not people will show up even if they don't scrapbook. But we will be playing a scrapbook game, and it's a lot of fun. I have my pictures already. So, honestly, I have gotten so much scrapbook done because of the game that I'm really in pretty good shape. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I keep going, where's all the pictures? But that's called Club FUNN, and we actually have its own website, clubfunn.com. So, yep, thank you guys. Let's see what else we have. Oh, that always means it's a giveaway night or time. And if you sent in a card last week, please be sure to stick around or watch the end or tell somebody that they won. Your name will be on the card board and we will be spinning it. It is programmed to choose someone randomly, and we have some great prizes. Oh, did I tell you we've had a great spin sponsor this month? Amanda Stevens, who started our month with being on the show, and it was a crazy show because I wasn't feeling well, and she was super fun. She has also introduced us to many other people that are interested in being spin sponsors. Our spin sponsor program is for you guys. We are not being sponsored by anybody. So thank you so much, you guys, for stepping up, and we will be telling you more about who's coming up in July. We have 2 spin sponsors in July, so you're not going to want to miss a stinking week. Not going to be worth it. So we have a couple goodie bags, we have a handmade card with an itty bitty gift, and we have the last $25 gift certificate from Pear Blossom Press. So, which one should we do first? I'll ask Abby. Abby, which one should we do? Goodie bag, handmade card, or Pear Blossom Press? I can see her. Handmade card with an itty bitty gift. It's a go. Thank you. It's hard to decide sometimes, isn't it, Abby girl? Especially when you've worked so hard over those beautiful cards. Oh. Woe is me. Who's going to win that card? It always slows. Oh, Marion. Do I get to send one to Germany? How exciting. I would do it. I don't get to do that very often, but I will. Marion, make sure you let me know before midnight on Sunday, and we'll get this to you so I can get your address. Gift bag. Goodie bag. This needs to be to the United States. Or we can talk about price and the shipping, which we can do. Oh, that's a U.S. girl. I do believe Melanie Foy. Did you hear your name, Melanie Foy? Make sure you let me know before midnight on Sunday that you want a goodie bag. One more time for a goodie bag, Mr. Producer. Abby gets real close to the camera, and I can see this great big little girl in the camera. Gina Smith, and that was such a beautiful card. Maybe she will tell me how she did that beautiful shiny water. Let me know that you're interested in that goodie bag, Gina Smith. If you guys know these people, let them know that they won. They need to contact me to give me their address. And now for the last $25 gift certificate from Pear Blossom Press for the month of June. All the best to you. Let's get it done. Thank you again, Amanda. You've just been super to work with. She said if I could clone her, I asked if we could clone her. She said if I could, she'd want a copy of herself too, because she needs a little more help, I think. She's very busy. Oh boy, Lynn Severson got the nod on that. Remember, these were all people that sent in a card last week. Make sure you let me know, Lynn Severson, that you want that, and we'll take care of that. Pardon me? Hot dog, welcome back, Brian, to our Patreon. Appreciate it. I wondered how you were doing. Nice to have you back. Appreciate you. All right, should we bring back those beautiful California women? Here they are, the California girls. Abby, You feel a little more. You were so giggly at the beginning. Are you worn out?
Super giggly.
You had like hyper giggles.
Yep.
Do you like jokes?
she's
What makes
tired,
you laugh the most?
I'm happy.
What kind of jokes make you laugh the most? Someone tells knock-knock jokes all the time.
Not me, her. No.
Hey, Abby. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah. Okay, I got one more.
I've heard that one.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oswald.
Oswald who?
Oswald, my bubble gum.
Okay, now we got some new ones for the rotation.
Yay!
Yay!
I started saying, nobody's home. Nobody's home.
You guys did super great. It was really fun having you on. It was a lot of fun. I don't think every 8-year-old could be on the show. I really don't.
No,
I think you're very special. Don't blow it in the last minute, girl. Lauren, you have an announcement about a giveaway for next week. So all your friends can play.
So I am on the creative team. Thank you. We're reaching that peak. So I am on the creative team for scrapbook.com, and I'm excited to give away a $25 gift certificate to someone who submits this week. So we'll give it away next week.
Yeah, so your friends can play, and that the people that are watching you will be able to play along and win something that your peeps gave us. So that's awesome. That is really great. Yeah. And you are going to want to send in a card this week, and I wonder how many we already have. I bet we have a handful, because we have 2 new spin sponsors too. So we're going to have some fabulous giveaways. I never thought we would be the giveaway show, but I feel like we're like, let's make a deal. Sometimes it's just like, come on down, we're going to give you a wonderful present. But it's really nice, and we really appreciate the generosity of the company. So. You're on that, girl.
Oh my
Anything
gosh.
else we need to know about you guys?
No, but I can guarantee you Abigail will disappear as I clean up my mess.
That's how it works, isn't it? Abigail, we got to do one more thing before we sign off. You know what we do?
Kiss your brains.
We kiss our brains.
Kiss your brains. Oh my God.
I think she's done. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Chatterboxes, for being here. I will read this in the morning. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you had a great night. Mr. Producer, you're awesome. Lauren and Abby, I loved spending time with you. Thank you so much for
thank you for
joining
us.
To all, good night. Stay safe.